Hey guys, Wandering Shell here. Once again, we're doing another Marvel United, this time with Mirage. I really don't know much about this character other than she looked like a Native American girl, which was pretty cool because represent. That sounded weird. I'm so sorry. It's nice to see like different nationalities and stuff and like that in comic book series. So it's nice to see like other than the regular same old type of characters over and over. So I really appreciate Marvel having a character who is unique, which she is. Don't ask me what her powers are or anything, but she's there. So I started out with oak brown for her hair. And then she has that X-Men yellow and blue outfit. So kind of did like I do all the others, is the yellow and the blue, the deep blue. There's not much to her. She's a very simple looking character, believe it or not. So there's not really much I can do to spice her up in a way. The only thing I did is she has apparently flame arrows that she uses. So I made that more fire look to it. But that you'll see later on. In the meantime, it's her base coat, which is literally the base of what my highlight is going to be. It's always good to do base coats first, and then you can work your way up. Never kind of be stuck in one spot, because if you do get stuck in that same spot and like do the base coat, the highlight and all that, the rest of it is gonna kind of fall through because you can't match one section to the other. Especially if you're like, oh well, let me change the position where the light is hitting. If you do that, it loses a lot of that look to it. So, rule of thumb, kind of do all in base coat, then all in the shade, all in the highlight. Especially you can see how it's forming, how it's turning into what you want. Something to think about while you're painting. Anyway, back to Mirage. So, after I did the yellow, here's the deep blue. Now, if you remember Feral, who had that weird combination of the fur brown, orange, and all that, well, I brought it back. Yep, because her bow is wood-ish, but it's a very light wood. So, to kind of help with that, instead of making it like fur brown or like a dark brown look to it, I wanted to make it very bright. And also there's fire, so it kind of radiates heat, makes it brighter even for that. And that's what I did. I combined the three or four. 1, 2. I don't know. Now I'm just counting. Next is her base. I made it a very dark base with dark stone because she is the center of attention, and since she is a very bright color character, I wanted to make a dark base. So she is the focal point. She is the center of attention in her model. And now since she is a hero, she does get a soft tone everywhere. Even in her with her fire, it gets a soft tone. Oh, and then I didn't show this, but I also did mummy robe for her wraps in her hair instead of making it white. This is where I use fur brown actually for her highlight in her hair. You can put it back as oak brown, but I liked it as the fur brown. It still gives that highlight look to it. And kind of match what the picture was. And then for the fire, I kind of do the same thing I do with like the explosions. So I make it orange and then dry brush the yellow. I did a little bit more detail with the yellow and the white, just so I can make it a little bit more detailed, more fire instead of smoke. Other than that, guys, I hope you enjoy this nice fast one. Please leave, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.